But my friend says Ezra
94.1.
I was the Farmers Day. But me farmers on come on crown. Mon find it is enough. Because the backbone of this country I nim free and more frasi abis maybe a drino a Enra, the Ghana man penny, His Excellency the President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, will make a very profound statement, a very touching statement, calling on all his appointees, being MDCs, now one where na appointees nyina ne Ghana for nyina the youth say ono omanpani John Dramani Mahama oyekuani enti oya na appointee oya kwan a wonso so fa huru akuaye no mu bi kuaye enye punishment kuaye enye punishment. And in fact, let me say this, I posted this on my Facebook wall yesterday with all intent. I didn't be a text biano, but posterity I say will judge all of us El Ghana. Yate Ghana hey say mu ama follow ya che di ya che Kofi Asante say Mike you know enkoya ye beka ekoya ye beka NDC ba ye me na NDC payroll so none of us is under NDC payroll. MPP time ya na MPP payroll so me call IBM and J. Me call from class 1 to the university to the first second degree any bibiano NDC NPP obi ama ya hwe ya wofo no an tete obomo wuro no mo hwe ye and we are serving Ghana eya ye beka. Let me say ya share Enra Farmers Day idea. In fact, I've seen Farmers Days in this country. I've seen farmers are ya reward womo, ya acknowledge womo. But truth must be told. Sir Enra was excellent. I'm saying let me have on penny sound. Enra was excellent. Why do I say so? Basic school. Okay, so basic schools. There is one basic school. The minister for agric. I say omuhwe mu one ministry na agric for ni hwehwe mu no. They realize say that school no na oye ku adwuma pa. Aban na momo bus. SS so momo bus. Two schools Enra. At least a motivation. Enya hwe kura no is a motivation. At the man the rest of the schools are on more vast land or more German land na da ho. Na mo fa no sua de sa no mo ko. Enra bia ko fa Thursday bia ka kire say abasobodi a mo de ma akuafo no e ko nanim eye munya ne sa ban for so mo ba ya to so na ye fe na ya kono. That is how I teach my I'm saying young farmer penny. I was a moment here is excellent to the president.
I'm always happy when I come back to the oxygen city. At least I can breathe some clean, fresh air before I go back to Accra. Let me acknowledge Our Royal Majesty, His Excellency Togbe Afede the 14th, the Overlord of the Asogli State and his traditional rulers. Let me acknowledge our farmers, hard-working farmers, and especially those whom we're going to award today. I also want to thank the organizers for choosing the Volta region to host this Farmers' Day. Togbe, when he was talking, is between, and passengers between the Volta region and our neighboring country. And so that road is of particular importance. That's why I came and cut short on it. We have 4 contractors working on it, and each of them has a lot that they should complete. And that means that the work on the road will go faster. Even though we've given 24 months to finish the road, most of the contractors assure me that they will finish long before 24 months. And so we'll have the opportunity to come and launch the road. Aside from that, we have finally secured land for the Aflao Ashigame. I promised during the campaign that we'll build Ashigame in Aflao so that we'll have Lome Ashigame and we'll have agriculture. You can do another job and still be a farmer. And so teachers, nurses, doctors, civil servants, you can go to work at the same time you can have a farm to supplement your income. And so don't think that it's only the village folk and our poor fathers and mothers in the village who must be full-time farmers. When we went to launch the OKATAKYIE, there was this young man who came. Agriculture is profitable. And agriculture brings good incomes. And that's why, even as president, I am a farmer. And so everybody can be a farmer. And I encourage all my appointees, government officials, please procure some land. You can plant oil palm. If you do 10 acres of oil palm or 20 acres of oil palm, you'll be surprised that it will give you more money than the salary you take every year.
His Excellency the President calling on us. Say, Ezra 94.1. You can be a driver. Na still no ano. O farming. Ubetimi a driver ni na farming. Na oya driver na oya farming no ebe boa pa ma wasanya ska bebre wampani asemo a eno de tudwa eno no. And the president was calling on almost everyone say you know na mo dey say ebetimi ayekua. And I think say kuafo a wa Ghana so be ja to man be fresh show ya so ka say it is good to be a farmer. Eye pa say obeyekua. Eye sika wom akono. But there are a few challenges. Now, opening baako anwa owini award no. Opening Abraham Kwekwedu saying, I've seen on social media Miaminia Awa Muhammad. Eka so NDC ni ena Mahama time krano somewhere 2013 or so or appointed no as a Council of State member. And or the award namano, I've seen all those things. And over here, ye didn't come over ha. Ye nuya penny baako ye koko for president. Miami nuya mofa ananebo aten kachre yina Ghana fo yina. Say award no e dey mano. Award no politically motivated. You same. But I told him say until you prove, and I think say whoever deserves an award, irrespective of political party, I was here at the man. The Accra, why you match in fear 80. Now, Papa, 82 years. Near you. I was at about Facebook. Near what? What? All my hearing you. 82 years. About one award. What? Niriniye kama no Reverend Becca no men ajia no men na me so lumat bi adwuma dia zan yere na very young niriniye Abraham ewo 82 years opening a farm for the past 44 years ni and why you adwuma and obeying the Kwawu Afam Plain South in the eastern region and oye nikuya no enti for 44 years awaya adwuma extensively about 1,000 acres of cocoa farm and 1,000 acres. So those who are doing the analysis with the political way attached to politics attached to it, yeah, 1,000 acres of cocoa farm, 293 acres of mango, and 30 acres of cashew. 1,000 acres of cocoa farm, 293 acres of mango, and 30 acres of cashew. And no any we are papa no oye. And for the past 44 years, Waya Juma, according to the Agric Ministry, and he went home with a check of 1.2 million Ghana cedis. Can't you discount 12 billion. 12 billion Ghana cedis. And Enra, yade man, but I can send be very touching. On say ye woyan sa se bebre oba di afam plain stretch where bebre, but mechanization, irrigation a challenge. The all year long no. All year long, kuyani person a year juma. Nenso so kuyani no ntimi nya juma no because it do the dry season. So tomatoes no dia. Onye nso mfa ngugu so. And I think that has been our challenge. When you go to Burkina, Ghana cocoa farm say tomatoes were Burkina. Ibrahim Traore mo oba ye wa expand no. Man for ye ku adwuma no tuo mo ka ban for mu tuo mo ka Burkina. Why? Because at every point in time, every month, water is available. Nsuo no e wo ho a on betimi dia ye kua no. On twen se nsuo nto na pensi a wontimi nkwa fom. Kuani onya bosomi adwuma. And it's a teacher ni channel twen ka bosomi bia no a. The farmer must be able to work all year. But Ediano. The NPP government had a vision. Say obey irrigation farms in the northern part of the country. Eko wiachile no. Na nkosiaga. We are front me am boast of say I yield it. And I say enya impact bia. Baby now the sector minister then crown catch say ube to be a tobacco. We here about 250, is it $50,000? Ain't no any easy sir. But I believe we can do it as a country. We can do it. Sasini da wasa na nsa kere Japan ko tamale. Ka che mo se sasini da wasa. Utuka ko Western regional. O na masinfo sumu watu e. Sasini on the vast land. Prison for krom ha. Dinsem hunu bimu dinsem hunu ko da prison. Adwuma de prison for be krom as of so so ya nema mienu. O ma kwasi jama program ase. Ana so mete the gatem.
Ezra 94.1
Sort of Pentecost. Very prison centers to accommodate prisoners to ease congestion. But the prison for back of that prison about them 10 years. But the sentence is hard labor. Kwenino ya juma no sokra no. No baya no eba no. Unya tofo. No abeto. Atofo ni ho no abeto. And omani akane yo. There na ya me yapa ya MPs omufi farming communities. You will not hear them in parliament advocating. Can some stress come on bomu stress abino? This is what we want you to do in the next 4 years. What dear call such a fun place. Go to that area, eastern region. agric sector no yɛmfa a chunk of about 20% of our budget yɛnkɔ irrigation farms wɔ hɔ mfa mmoa yɛnya bi saa wɔ kurom ha yɛnya bi saa dabi enti ɔmampani atuyɛfo ɛba akɔyɛ. But what happened at the regional one? Ewa Ashanti region. Mampong. Ano pay mumpana you regional minister Facebook. Meja biame. Ano pay mampong. Enra. Ebi ko so mampong. And I said it here say regional minister or government appointee. Enti anya dan ya no a government appointee there. Say unya position say DC MC. Ukure mu kwan yenyeye ukure mu kwan na yemfa grade ntwa so na wantumi antwa so ukure mu fo ni nsuo na wo ye DC na wantumi antu nsuo ama ukure mu fo nya bi eni bi ombeja omonan wo ye DC wantumi antu bi ama wo mo ama omanya bi anya omonan na se ufura konwa so a oh my God, you only see few people that will follow you because you be one of the, I don't know. So that is the Ashanti regional minister Elmampo. It is a Debbie Mechanic has said Simon or Sam Mesa, the former Ashanti regional minister, but the regional minister and fear watching unprecedented, the longest serving regional minister in Ashanti region.
Ezra 94.1 Kumasi.
Yes, Katwaswa, the longest serving education minister or the deputy, and was a minister, a substantive one. For 4 years as a deputy, 4 years as the main minister. If my memory serves me right, one to me is one of the longest serving NPP chairman in Ashanti region. These were the mouthpiece in the region. One to me, Mampeni Trasi or Tuobi, Mampeni Bag Ashanti region. One want to me that two said the regional minister, where the president must eat. Regional minister Tuobi, education minister. Now a neya no pay maker sebusia. Kanya she kran, anya she krano. Sadia mi ensa maboboso ebe duru bosomche. It will take a decade. And say na bia sa akobosomche bio. Omo kwan. Epe bere mu ko ha anya agro. Epe sia bosomche kwan ye. Ensu oto a bosomche kwan ye. They are suffering. Ade we see ye na do pen so no. E be siga na na chepa. Ubenya a regional minister, a party chairman, an education minister, and I said another minister from one constituency. Now, Kwomu ho kwan nye. And the least I'm going to why there. Anya na ya no a ukrom fon so di farmers day. Odo ma dibi. One penny two china kura na odo ma dibi. They will recognize you. Understand sir? E na impanifo bi kom krom anu mu dwane. Man for who omo yi omani. But something happened in Mampong. You see, Ashanti regional minister, mama we no. One for that Allah speech and to mama. Ashanti regional minister nia. And you see Ashanti regional minister nia ewini as a best farmer. In fact, social media koso papa with social media. Mama Alex picture. Not Alex a direct brother. Dr. Frank Amakwe, the Ashanti regional minister. Oh ya kuyani. For all I know that Alex is kuyani. But I don't know what nya Mampong de no. Nim de ntia Ghana for kasa ho a say regional minister that the kurum first of all ya jatu ya bo abaso. Just said the ammonia. I'm saying, is it wrong? I'm saying, you must get to me that less picture. Not less. Na mumpe mampo MC mame. Maybe the MC will help us. My boy. Na yehunu exactly Dada Alex deɛ na deɛ ɛma no winning award ya Dada Alex nie the Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council okay and on my 41st National Farmers Day 2025 celebration winner best farmer Mampong Municipal Dada Alex Farms mo ko bi mo fra mo atawadi ba mo ko bi no da me hwa ade bi nta me ka sa no mame report ko ye sofo right bishop okay arabai mame nchi apostle general Kofi Amponsa na menchia mama Angie na fi menchia the boss himself na ba ene mama ama yesi bronya o ye kweskunti ya be di bronya ti ande de de o kwa afotija ya be di bronya that Alex ni mon pa bishop mama na o ma kire ma de bi mu kakra me hu the regional coordinating council e wo soro and how many districts and I know about 4 or 5 right 7 okay in the 43 or so district I want Ashanti region regional coordinating council all the farmers who winning here no mo ye bibi say the ma omo ana a flyer for them another Alex winning as a best overall what do you call it farmer I mean kwa man so na mene yen reporter ko ho Bishop AKATAKYIE AFRIFA eni command pay Bishop what you can me mo ache bibi aboko de
yango paro ne mo mpa bo ntini bibi aboko adaroma
good and one akwa Asante Mampong right
mpatane
okay ekira sem de bebre Bishop boyan command pay ukwa Asante Mampong when the winning the regional best farmer no omo de ma hwan
yo ugo biemu ewo Asante Mampong said the na yina yenim se na farmers bia ofo nyina do mani esere wono mo Asante Mampong edie no yenyina yenim se Asante Mampong no anta ni nkan popon ebi anka ye kumase ebi yenyina be gira wono mo na nka dumadi na timi akoso ewo wono mo ate nka ebeye enita yi ba nanso anyoma eda he ana o kasa yidie ugo piem
Bishop my phone me wan no na go straight to my wadaroma why
okay kapta na just pro makuma and so I've not been saying wow okay na it is a pro makuma mention makuma so and nura ekotia e wono mo na mention ekotia wono mo no na echiremu a kase yadi bia ani kaye pa enam se regional minister ye Dr. Franka Makoyin ono ana jumajeri na nesi na so bepie mo chiremu se the prince abre ko de se ye bedi eye farmers day a itata Asante Mampong be dia ye kua en kura na mention ye kua wo mu no e wona ese ye de ko enti ye de ko piem e wo eye Asante Mampong na Asante Mampong no ofa secretary zone no who say ye wo the secretary ye ka the secretary a na ye ka mention wo no nyina ye titi wo mu nyina free secretary mention no ase no enti bi secretary south secretary central Kwabri East Asante Mampong that's na Ejira secretary ana secretary Kumawu na je sa mention makoma and sui ana ye nyina ko piem e wo fa ko a ye kodi farmers day no na day before the farmers day no cooking competition e ko so and am say team ni nyina ye say ye di ani ntino omo ye traditional food e ma no so senior high school makoma ko nso omo free sa mention ni na de siaya omo to be competition no then na the we na overall best farmer no akodi ama Mr. Obin Okeku Asare ono enya overall best farmer Ashanti region out to so panino uwe koko fu awaye emu awaye ewo atosodi awodu awadia na gane niema ne bebre na odizevo ampa se anchede ne nsa etmika atose ya de bia na efeye pa na regional minister eya omunyampo Dr. Frank Amakwene e de nse bebre tuda ekire bu se Ghana for modern said ye no enu a ne ebedie ma emfie ne nto abrofo emiane ne so enkankane hahama a ye nom no bibiduro no tete no ne papa bibiduro le ye yie pa no so de ye wan to abrofo no so amene koduru ba bi no ya to bibiduro no ato akire a wo kirem te wo no we medical doctor e to ni mi de oka Ghana ne ma ye wo no ye nso mu yi na obepie mu a enum se mprempren ye yenya enyi Asante mampon yin ntino Sabra minu kese di oba pani a wono ne wo Asante mampon oba pani anasa ntiremu a Asante mampon ne ma ono ene tira jem so titrani ema adwumageri nyina etimi course etimi no da de na esodi na nso kakre akuafo awodo na no edo mo no ba ebe pie mu e ho no mo
enti wo se why na ewini as the best farmer
Abrantia owini best farmer ni bino eye Mr. Emmanuel Obin Opoku Asare.
Ezra 94.1.
Oh, okay. Obin Opoku Asare.
Emmanuel Obin Opoku Asare.
Ono na hotedi yen da Alexa na.
Me ba cho da Roma.
Ono a.
Ba cha hane.
Ono na hotedi yen da Alex no ana. Ono regional minister yu ana na.
Ba cho da Roma hane.
Ezra 94.1.
Na kwadwuma na hoye na diane na waye no for how many years ni eka yesen
utie mu dia je waye no more than more than 15 years be 16 years ade so bia koko mi fa se koko no o koko fuo enu achi so no o body fuo o banchi fuo ana apisibia udo ni nyina nso o sa bia ni nyina bi e de ka ho o san so eye moa e de ka ho moa waye wo mo no a je se moa udo ni nyina bi se mponche emerechire ana fish no so sa wo bi a je se mi ba ne se kuani adie bi e so mo ye bi opani no o de wu awura ebi mu eno na expensive process no e ko se ya mu se duma dia wo di no e so ni na eye fukitu anto na waye no kokofo no nya fukitu utumi tadi a waye no osese abasobode no omde ma no enu nti ono ana amhwe ya omde ma na ye eniema ahodo no de mpase kuani dua bibia no pani no abobode ya dua bi.
Okay, so Bishop Nyabotre na akọ Nyabotre owura Emmanuel Obin Opoku Asare no ono enya regional minister nuano right
ye ba cho de adaro
enti that Alex regional minister enuano eye mampon municipal mo no wini ye
we need for mampon de no who say mu secretary east.
You have just 1 minute remaining. You can dial *506 hash.
94.1.
Okay, Bishop. Okay. Intino. I'm someone picture back no. Bishop me pa I get that this thing. Mommy the other picture no. Yes, so when abani we mo TV no nyina no. Mumra Ezra TV Ghana. Radio for no, sorry. Mumra Ezra TV Ghana. Radio Ezra TV Ghana. Oba like say never comment bra. But the opening way opening Obin Opoku Asare. Obin Opoku Asare ono ena ewini ye ono ena ewini ye as regional best farmer. Obin Opoku Asare. On the winning as a regional best farmer. Now, MCR, take me to the page of my brother, the Ashanti regional minister. Good. So, over the page of the Ashanti regional minister was showcasing videos of Enra said you see a course. And then, also a while ago, I visited the victims at the Mampong Municipal Hospital. The students are fine. Okay. The students are fine and the injured are okay. So where you are omo ipraye the unfortunate accident nipa miensa omo afiri mu na dodo na so prepare eno ano e o mampo no. So with that, the regional minister have Mr. Alexander Obeng, aka that Alex, on the left, and I have one Kasansuno picture on the right. Now, you see, the handlers of regional minister, I think, sir, I'll not blame my brother, the regional minister, but you see, I'll blame the handlers. You know perfectly that Alex, a brother, at the mother regional minister, irrespective of the performance in a Greek, people will criticize of it. Ghana and Tessa and can say yes, sir. You, more managing regional minister, no, the regional coordinating council, you know. I don't want to say incompetence or Masajuma, you want to bring the man down. I don't want to say that. Then at the end of the day, we have a whole regional best farmer, Openi Imano Obey Opoku Asare. Why Juma Bakokura? Well, really, as a regional best farmer, regional coordinating council and Timia ne flyer. I'm found to regional minister page, but you were able to do regional minister in a flyer at the 2 pages a circulate. Are we on course? Are we doing the right thing? Thierry Pau, me say the handlers of the regional minister always, when I say it, people will not get me right. But you see, I do know at least see Accra. Ana ya be papa no ya nso ya ten sama ya te me regional minister me share one on one bi am ni ba me na trans di nkomo na di phone so nkomo kakra no ache oya adwuma, you have to allow him to work. And you see, if said the corner page no you on the post na ne handless so the winning here our sector farm place, when is it going to be posted on regional minister's page? The one who won our when will it be posted on regional minister's page? When you do this, you are rather creating problem for the man. Because regional coordinating council at me a flyer, you have about 6 or 7 districts. Farmers Day, no. Every district had a winner. Every district, the 7 will be a winner.
Ezra 94.1.
Kuma ufo nya omo de. Agona fo nya Adua fo nya all those we omo ko enra o Asante Mampon no. Omo nya omo de. We got coordinating council. Mo ye we ya. Make us na mo ye de a mo nya ntentem famra. Make us ya na mo be ye de a. Mo ye flyer. Mama kwa ye regional minister nianko ade ana mo secretary of social media. Meanwhile, regional minister niano o wini our district Mampon even one region. Mo pasa mo ka say kira Santiman. Mo ka dia kira Ghana man. Mo pasa mo ka dia kira Ghana fo. Me say, is either incompetence on the part of the handlers of the regional minister or a deliberate attempt to pull him down. So no answer church no yes I'm sorry my brother, the Ashanti regional minister, Dr. Franco Makene. You know me. I look at your face and I tell you my mind. What I think it is wrong is wrong. It is entirely wrong. They don't care if any say. Enka regional coordinating council enya list of all the districts omo wini ye no na nke nei man kranso for na at the regional minister page at that way, because regional minister is not the MCE for Asante Mampong, but any nuantia fese obe showcase ni nua na Ghana for nyina hu se ni nua so ye farming we win award but someone to me anya the winner yant me anya the winner dear original minister page as a flyer na ye benya say there I think maybe me na me nya information no ana me ntem mo de mo ya na se ye there but Indiana pay Farmers Day mo koye mo edi nkonim mo ma me the list yes I dan say Asqua yes Ojambo Ama tells me I dan say Asqua MCE or DC rather and so farms pa o ye kua pa DC I dan say Asqua thanks so much you know na minua okumkom wo ye kua no bi de okay wo ye kua no bi de emzo okumkom afi Tom C kuma wu sase kakraka sase bam na eda ho omode ana efa onso owura mu bi and you see mo amutie no so ya na mutwa videos e de mampanifo no na men kan we ko pani mu be frame me confide me za sama obi atwa video bi na esisi so nti wa fa video phone ma me na minti ade wo tie wie ye no no a sa frame back no say hey yankrofo yi am say I have nothing to say nti mo twa no utwa twani ye na former regional minister where dan say Asqua ho wow e be showcase ni say ya nice one ne asase ni nyina e sisi adan kromo asase nyina de sisi adan mimi swa ukọ wonwe a onwe oda ho amoadu manfo ko ene ese krona nyina abebeto e de bia na ye didim na nanom didi a ekodo ho no ene de sisi adan ti krono bekomu no enipa no so wansu adwuma no yekuani wansu adwuma wo because he was a farmer ona ne yere ne ma yekuafo ne ba de ko school ne ba no so wi school be korkasiem papa no ne yere yekua wansu adwuma bia ya se krona nyina akoto saa asase no edine ya dwini nyina de ma ade sidan so the question is say saa nkrofo no ana omu yekua okrom wa no de ahwe moma no ano going forward no mbe yeden ene so bi sidan a ono nko a wa to fence kakraka dan ketu abi dan fia bi ene hyem that is Ghana for you sa sini nyina yedi si adan ena akodu akire so we banchiase ewo atwuma nwabiaja south okunkom so wono no okunkom no design we correct pa pamma no ho ye fe pa dia no so eni so yemmo nyina mabaso especially akuafo a mo ewini award mo nyina abaso mo mpemampon MC Mami Ansan ewe dwumeden that Alex if you can get Alex also to speak to and then regional minister so no ya say ebenya no ebitimi any penifo bi edin command pay live on Ezra TV Ezra radio oba John ye nti so twa full video na fama no na ohun de yeka sad na aka mu amopa ni mu twetwe ni mu kwa me say the handlers of regional minister either they are being incompetent or deliberately no they are sabotaging him but so no so na yes ade no dia na on na yes mistake we dia or goofy on the issue of the OSP the office of the special prosecutor and Martin Pegu meaning there but the special prosecutor obaye adwuma wa ye woni aso MCA mama me the modern boy was so born no ade ba bonte so boys on the page. I think we can go back to check from Wednesday page. Modern boy was say wabo as OSP in this country. Who Ghana near I can say ever fight corruption. Ghana near I can say ever fight corruption. Now omanpeni ede Martin Amidu the special prosecutor na in the discharge of his duty ɔbɛ san ka kyerɛ Ghana fo nyinaa sɛ ɔno ohun ne sɛ ɔmampanin obi a yɛka kɔta sɛ de project kankan a ɔno na di mu akɔtene paa where the architect, the designer, the promoter of corruption, the serpent himself. Enti onye adwuma no bio wa resign. I remember when Kisi Ajaben was appointed.
Ezra
Na Kisi Ajaben, only one or two lawyers and a kasa ayana omkasa no kire say they don't believe in the competence of Kisi Ajaben. Bako lawyer Kwame Adofo. From day one, Kwame Adofo Council Emma Ghana for you who say Kisi Ajaben is incompetent. Ontimi nya adwuma no. But about 80 to 90% of lawyers who Ghana and Ghana for politicians now can say it is a right choice. He is the best person to lead the fight against corruption in this country. Now, the OSP, after that, Martin Pebu Katsen said, "Were incompetent, were corrupt. Is not fit to hold that position." The OSP went ahead, invited Martin Pebu. Eko yeti krano. Na yachino.
Ezra 94.1
Yachino no. More than 6 hours. Now Martin Pebu Shimon lawyers krano enya chance and then kasaya. Now I've seen the NDC members of parliament bia omo kasa say the OSP here no itiamra say yes what you obi na the lawyers kura ehu no I say what NDC for na kasa say no asaba na kana say no a point in time Untumi was arrested lawyers na omunya access to Untumi no NDC MP in this country and I can say dear yenua one very say is it Acha Remonacha Yoko boss and then crop for ya nenye MPP for nkwa na kan ya on Ghana on manyafo no heaven Bishop Michael no pay Bishop Michael no pay pa na ma ntuafu ye as agidifo a ebe hadwene mo ye pa so pani na me hira mo
Ezra 94.1
se ye di buntumi ne nkrofo ne de obi a hu se wo chi obi ena akohyemu na yentimi enhu no na busu enhu no lawyers enya access no eye etiamra obi anka ho asem akwa Martin Pebu de NPP I think two or some MPP for being so akase de course so yenye etiamra but you see enka eye fair ema nyina ada na se Mike akasa na manu akoti aban na ye be chebe ne ye se madwuma mu panifo hu me adentia ada na Ghana ni ayo bone ne a kire se ye man lawyers kwanya access adentia the fundamental human right na we hene but you see say eye kwaku na yanka ho asem ye yi yani na kwaye amane ka ho asem a we are being hypocrites. We are being hypocrites. Yen try ho na yenye abo from crack from right ba. Yen benefit be come and then I'll open the phone lines for you to also call. But I'm say how there mama phone numbers na to so. Na me fa calls then mbetwa mo ho aba. Ya ba na afere interview saka no abeto aso e de ama. So as we speak the office of the special prosecutor MCR Monfa ibento so Dr. Rem Nafi okay so 0558 620 300 0558 620 300 Obi say good morning Sir Mike. I think Obi send me a message because say okay so good morning Sir Mike The regional minister's flyer is to promote his brother to do more to win the national best farmer. Okay, ajenim me that say. We say, I agree with you. The RCC should have done it for all. That will be the best. Is it a sabotage as you are talking about? I can tell, but that is it. There's a municipal best farmer and a Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council. I hear a flyer at the Abonabaso. But you know the original best farmer. We are on Open TV. Can fly in social media. Now my voice papa way in the region. The flyer ma bontain. Why? Why? What is the motivation? 0558620300 and have 05 Ruby, you that 0208 ni free 0531 455 105 0531 455 105 ubet me afre right. So I mean hello, good morning.
Hello, Sir Mike.
Yes, sir.
Morning, sir.
Aje was so hene.
But your last number 300 no edumo.
Antina okay.
Na we just this at the opening. Nka se de odi kai say nka ni nua bibia ka ni bibia na. O say o mo ansem bia o mo kan ana mo kaaye no. E na ya na edu ba bia etutu nsamba no. Hwe what opposition? Sami Jafi kwati me ka say ebi so bi ni nua ya adwuma wo aban mu. Eso so ni nua ntia aban mu. Hwe say semai OSP atem de me no da bia me bona na kufa do fobo. Saa yi no hote ye no. Fatu bi edi so. Matina mi du ko fa matina bi de check ise jame. O kai say ma mi Cecilia dapa. Ni case bai. What to catch ne say. Emre bi an she Ghana ne bi so de sika betu ni ba bi o. Ana o de betu ne dem. Wa ko chance wa wi abai sika o se da bi. Krati po ba bitina. Yo ma ma lu prasem. Kise jame ko kwata ta be kre mahama so oni mu hwe. Na de ya ne say. Say da na ka wuti na say ni. Wa se ma te ya pebu de ko she mu de. E say this was yam pam kise jame. We bia yen se ne wo da ho say. Yo mama na NDC for no. Ana mu
0531 455 105 0531 455 105. You didn't come on Farmers Day and that of Kisi Ejaben and Electoral Commission Martin Pibu. I mean, you are doing stand up. Good morning.
Good morning, Sir German.
Yes, we don't have free free senior.
I remember Yusuf, we could see the first one.
Thank you.
Some make an say, Farmers Day in the Ankaya, not as I have the four back of the Ankaya. And come among them quite, yeah, common from city, the Forniman area, aggression. So, but the man can be a crabby, that's same. Yet I ain't in Yaba about the other, you call them Cotonou board in an idiot. Common party the money in our so see the day of be a call to more than see the day I keep glad to be at now what I had in Yama. I'm what a man, Nibaka crabby, I can call to man, no more than the man. I can say, Nibaka crabby, and to do this on for so. Imagine that for one party, the man of the for the Saturday at a tissue, from them one, not the tissue. I grew the boss to praise on near the tissue. So now, over the money, Baka crabby, and I can see a star, the boat and they.
Okay, me so me da say na ade ba ko a mahu ne say eya koye say ebro na ye last year by this time na ye 120 1200 ebro 1200 ebro bottle bako now eno obi catch them asafo me ni Clement Christian publications say ni nua baako atobo water chimaya guha to the sense was so nya 300 Ghana cedis bottle one bag amount for kwabeto a obeto am 300 Ghana cedis ebi mo kura no e de aba from one to the sense say 280 cedis ni anomo twamburu no but me worry is that ukoto ebodo ene so abonten a yente so. What is happening in this country? Why are we not talking? Why are we not? I don't know. Doc, Doc, Mama, good morning. Hello, good morning. Atabodi. Because I don't understand and I will never understand. Say, a brother okoto, edibaba ya more ma ye no ye kinkino. Benkuna na okoto Bruno. No, you're saying. Just say you're saying. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Kwaku. I do have a film. I mean, too. Kwaku, I'm afraid for this year. Maintain the voice in the crazy. Very low. I'm afraid for this year. Me ma beja for akwa. Ebe saba mountain. Na in wrapping up the show, but in my drink channel, AB, so a ding my Ezra 94.1Fm, Ezra TV. Me ding is a mic discussing national issues, and of course, the question still remains Ghana at the same. And I pay some Ghana city here. What now? Come here, move TV, so I pay. UPSC at Numu Hall, or drive Okwa Juma, or Tika Mukwa Juma, or Bam Market, or Kwa Sorry, or Kwa Mosque, or the Obey Co School, about France Co School. Can you boom healthcare? Ghana the same. And I must say, we are disappointed. Doc, Dr. Damwa, a lecturer, KNUST, Pro Forum, and I am president in Asante region. Professional bodies of Asante region, now most support to NDC. And a training, and I was also a lecturer. Okay, NUST. Or NDC ni kesiye pa. Appointment mwenye bi. Another kwenye bi.
Oh, me a board member, legal service.
Legal service. Odi sampa ne akwasi chief appointment you. Odi akwasi sampa ne akwasi chief.
Besreo.
First appointment about board member. Legal service. Regional or national?
National. Ghana legal service.
No. But Zion Rock Chapel was that was. Amen. Oh, Mama, akwaba doc.
Yenya. Nyame adom bia boko. Bese. Nanse adajenim.
Ajenim na papa tebo so da. Se ajene sanso a.
Kakra be.
Asem. But ni na so ye.
Ai.
Na mo bodwuma so. Me follow mo.
Oh.
Me call chess na.
Oh, okay.
Wo am wo akora na naja. Bibi ba no mo stress na say enye active sa. Na
oh, okay.
Autonomy akra.
Pa.
Na campus te saying.
Oh, campus boko. Ye jumedi ye de aba na wie supplementary exam ni nyina akọ na wie nti no technically afi na bia ye betimi akọje ya home kakra. Na by January na chese ye back abeto aso nti adwuma na de holidays bia ni musa nkura no mu na ekọ vacation by ye no mo de ye ni na musa na ya san bia school so ni nyina said de Ghana so be ko na ni mu nti
it is well it is well my own my development planner and my future vice president.
I didn't know the president. Ghana Sungana, yes.
It didn't come on farmers. Yes, just on farmers. In fact, me and pay my comedy.
Yes.
Regional Minister Boy Papa. He's a one person.
Yes.
Wama Edumano being a minister. Ayakono.
And look very, very attractive. Yes.
At a point in time where a minister and call for a consensus. No be call office.
Yes.
No be national. And then sabun pamu. So monko.
Yeah.
Of which on one say we mu de Miami di mu Miami nkrofo. Mo chire be say krobia ntoba mamia. On be to abama.
Yes.
Na we nu a we de ono kra no say aha no e 70-30. Na oye adwuma sa no.
Yes.
E so ani. But there are minor errors being so oye nso so a.
Oh, I know they see it me see. Min dia wo kan dia me maintain ye me dia me so ye
but regional minister ekoye family zero mampon ama ni awini as mampon municipal.
Yes,
I'm a whole regional coordinating council Asante region.
Yes,
I a flyer at the project no mo social media and minister social media.
Yes,
brad no council winning regional any.
Enye selective sir.
A minor mistake there.
Me feel say enye intentional.
Which one is not intentional? Transit design flyer no intentional and I say
me say a regional minister need design flyer no.
That I'm saying is unless no.
Nyabutreminia.
And the PR department of RCC. Men can some yaman no my mistake. But come yaman no.
Yes.
Nanka ba nanka first time. All district
yes.
Winning nano.
Nanka ya wo so dia. Ebia na e wo honum na wo hu ya. Wo dia ye ma ye ho time kakra nhwe. Me sure say wo ho no ebia wo na wani emmo so ye. Nti wo dia man time kakra.
Makai ana no be ye. Makai no be ye. Na no ye.
Nyabutre na enye intentional.
The onunti kra na. Yes sana nanom. E call mampon kwa original one.
Yes.
Enye the flyer.
Oh, we dey say ebia ya ye die mo ebia ye nipa na wabo ne ho modern wo ho nti no but eno ntre eno
say your point. Nipa no wabo ne ho modern. Nti en project nipa no.
Da be say ye project no ye bo na baso wo ho. Da be enye sa be chese inadvertently no
personal page and I say RCC
enye the personal page
flyer no but ena daso no Asante regional coordinating council ena daso intense say party
party ni wo ebe kwa ama wanya eyi
na so nka mo the party logo nka MDC Ashanti region na nka ebo that unless abaso dia anado
oh and make say wo enthusiasm no bit me ama be a mistake kitwa bi abamu but I know nkyere say ya sideline eyi nipa bi no enti nyabotre.
So me too on the way. This is just by the way.
Yeah.
The main way, no. I think said this year. I know I called you.
Yes.
And I told you, sir, I'm overwhelmed.
Oh yes.
In fact, I'm overwhelmed. Looking at the awards, of course. So there are two schools, sir. One is basic, first cycle, no one second cycle. Primary JHS,
yes,
and SHS. I'm Panima Ominano.
Reward, yes. Award.
See that. Maybe somebody just to come and tell me that 41 years ago. Now ABSD. I think about somebody I know the man or mono.
Yes.
I call him Mason. Afibia.
True. Very true. Now intentional. Well say ye percent ye share agric sector no kina. And the only way you can promote agriculture ebibrim ha na se Ghana hanmo ne say within every sector no obetime I encourage womo ama womo etimi ayeyi ewura agric mu na ni nyina abasobode ye ba yi eno bema institutions ebia womo amfa agric anya omo priority anase anya part of womo program no we be encourage womo ama womo so etimi abo mo modern say the next time no bibisa baso a womo so betimi anya price bi very laudable ohwa program na baso na different categories and ye reward womo even university level na me expect say KNUST nka ye benya na unfortunately e come Legon
na mo ye fam
say agric KNUST ye very vibrant nti
so on basis no
yes
ko ba ti aka na basis no
so
it's fantastic say basi na mo no bia hu so school for nya bus we because say omo ye kwia e be encourage
you encourage them pa
senior high school omo so ni bi
yeah ohwa JHS SHS in fact eboa ebetimi ama schools no so aye very much interested in agricultural practices.
Eric Opoku.
Obo Ejuma minister Ebo Ejuma papa. And the involvement of corporate institutions no so eboaye. To say no ye ma womu nyina ba mu nti no womu so most of the awards no nesika no institutions bebre na ba mu private no ni ade na womu so beboaye nti in fact aban ayade initiative no said the womu see organize no so nipa ye bompaye say the outcome no be greater say ye be hu say from this point no agric be pejanimu agriculture sector no be pejanimu say niema bebre na ban dia to akwan mu ye hwe say by 2027 eco 2028 no na Ghana yabe self sufficient. In fact mebo honorable Eric Opoku abasopa wayadie.
And then looking at Opanino Nyaya 82 years.
Yes,
I think that nakuma na crab do rusipa.
Oh yes,
imagine yes ebian ko be kuya no
na wenya basibodi bia ohwa de ye ka fa ne ho na chese wa employ nipa bebre no mo ye adwuma ma no na ne farming no enye one particular area bebre poultry animal husbandry cocoa no money maize cassava chese no ba bebre na papa e produce nti it is in the right direction.
But already concern on irrigation, farming, and mechanization.
True. No more tosni kakra, tosni pa. But ushe abai policies are. Ya started ya earmark places bia. Yeah, irrigation programs be.
Okay.
Even crab bebia water bodies. Ni ho no mokra no ye tu nsuo no aban provide solar pumping machines.
Okay.
Said the baby wo bia no with the solar pumping machines no wankasa obetimi aye irrigate or farms no said the throughout the year no obetimi aye or farming enye based on season no say ensure air to answer wetimi aye nti in fact throughout the regions no aban try say irrigation yebe irrigation ama ekuafo etimi I enjoy farming throughout the year.
But how come Keten we besides saying
how come Keten started on a pilot basis? Ye started with I think 720,000 beds. You distribute to 13,000 farmers. And I know you're very successful. Until no free hono no, ye launch main program no, ye the 1 million beds and eba. Okay. For 55,000 a year. Yes, households. Okay. Throughout districts, you be distribute to 100. 1 million and yekitwa. But this is just a start. Na yes sustainable. Na ye tremu ye baemu ntino very positive and mekai say one more ewo poultry industry no so abo aban abaso say very good initiative ebetimi abo Ghana pa mekai say one poultry farmer business man say Boris B kra ebo aban abaso say the aban air no ebetimi I yielded very positive results. Yebe self-sufficient eba poultry na millions of dollars na eko amanone ekra enkoko eba country mu no yebe brena se kra nti in fact very very positive. I say yetimi encourage aban ema otoaso sa
but launch course about 3 weeks.
Yes.
Household as I said, yeah, where I'm following so ampa as much as 50 koye.
Yes.
So if you also they cost to be
you started but anymore ya no e be premature say yeah the figures ebeba.
But what I mean is President Babylon.
Yes.
That time you saw the regional minister.
Yes.
Na wabon kubu one other some kubu.
Yes.
So on launch we and any day no mo de bi kwa bonten.
Yes.
And yes.
Aye. Yeah, the big bonten. If they're not ready. And yet just on paper. Now aban ye ready. Ye deploy. We know. Enti no nipa bebre enye bi. But the mention say and yet up to numbers are expected. If say Dudwana na still no one more register. Even me cry no person me register. Me frère honorable Sadat say my ready. And no say menye nkuko bu no ready. Nti enche bia no obebrem bi. Nti no ongoing. You expect to say by maybe first quarter of 2026 no nature say ye nya nipadodo na just nipadodo na etimi register ebia ye be start assess ehun se de ebekɔ no ye wo agric officers, extension officers ana sisa na from womo nso aye ready womo ebeboa obi bia ode ne ho behye sa program no mu nti enye se wo je nkokɔ no keke ye wo agric officers womo nso ebe supervise wo na won beboa se de won so betimi ahwɛ nkokɔ no ama wo mo anyini aye kama ena aside no ye wo factories nkokɔ no edu mature wan ubesa ton nkokɔ no ama wo mo na wo mo aye nkokɔ no ho adwuma de akɔ market nti no wo a wo hwɛ nkokɔ no so no wo mre bebre if the market no you ready.
But has there been any training? Onye akokɔ da oye ndisi nti
eno nti na agric extension officers no wo ho nti no obi bia wa register na wa start program no agric extension officers no ebe supervise adwuma no amano advice amano training kakra na kakra no de hwe nkokɔ no so na chese ye koye nim nti no
you see that it's sustainable.
It will be sustainable. It is sustainable. Na even krano the assessment amount for about this particular project now. Sika ebitimi a yield any said the expenses export import rather nkokɔ a eba country mu no of low quality no say aban etimi sustain this program we na ebeboa one yapomudin and 2 yesikasem if say yen say sika emfa nko siesie obi industry ewo amanone instead no sa sika no mum no besiesie Ghana de no na the impact no aba yemumu positive impact no mum no yemumu yetimi benefit nti no very positive program, very laudable initiative was say Ghana ni bia edi ne ho hyemu and I ba employment so this is an avenue for employment obi a abranti ana ababa bia onyanya adwuma betimi start wave that make I say abranti bi during this launch no abranti bi a anaso ba menkai say obema anaso ba all train say ye de no oye emto oye nursing nti o train say aban be fa na adwuma mu nti no within this period no train no na onye nkokɔ o se ehun atimi aba mfaso ama wa atimi anya be 100,000 within a year meaning 100,000 no just say okano sikadada no mu a 1 billion nipa baako mabunu etimi nya through nkokɔ nketenketen ya ye ka ho asemu nti no say obi etimi nya sika eti say within a year na chese abajuma kura na bia ye betua no 2,000 na 3,000 kura no enye attractive nti no we should rather encourage people to be involved in this initiative. A very good
program.
Good morning.
His Excellency. You share agric. Because the challenges we see, our shortcomings, our agriculture. Because agric is the backbone of this country. Yeah. And as I said, you need free swine.
Yeah. Agric, I the main chair with you for my colleagues are in Yeshia. Agric, Ushatamana, campaign, ya. Na, emphasis, na ka problem be what agric. Na, a major challenge etu be bia no masa to amane intellectuals ya omte ya unim say yeah do your development background no the answer what the policy ba ho one to say yes policy makwa for country be policy I replicate your policy be what be that the be the can say model you the Chinese model baba you the way model baba so which means say policy in there a broad framework say I will go say you per se self sufficient me ba yes me be there is self sufficient wa ha we afia ka omo ye nimdifo a ono no betena se momfa model mra afo bonsi we se me model ni nti oba audit model no be wie no o se kai we be fa eni nyina na ya de ka no fa no se but some model gap no ye de bi ni ha so ahu de me kire no ye ntimi ntena se entwen empeja model mba na eno nti no emre bia no there are gaps na the other be gaps in say when them say Ghana ya agrarian economy meboa eya dan na afi de Ghana 60% of Ghana population eba betna urban centers wa ho de meche no na ntinata say Ashanti region for instance say 71% of the population at Kumasi and which means say the rest of Ashanti region no kakraka na asase ne Kumasi asase less than 1% no e che say ka agric ejina ne nice wa and they are very lucrative
asase no ho
asase no ho hono o ha you can access all the opportunities into obakroma be yedan into the first say over the years yenya ya pia bet na krom no e kire say ya fairly agri policies in throughout na we ni say no de meka say e bia minister wo bad bono homode the dey meka say ya visibility enya vision and marketability so nya performance once you better say ya was good
marketability is not a performance
visibility in your performance obo ha bia da bi obo hunu ba na kire say and marketability bet ma market wo bia to marketability in your performance but performance no the atene say ade bia ye de CS ni so see be ye no say ka say policy analysis model a near the indicators at all one ade we ya me ye say no be hu indicators no ko ye nim ba ko yes output indicator I outcome indicator ni afa ye busa impact and impact na cause sen wa ho de metre no e bia impact be wi say there Ghana reduce the importation of poultry by this huge percentage impact no
the resource
output ni immediately say na see fine o de ko na ba ya sha ase de amankofo what is the result of that output and then the outcome no so afede yehu sa ankoda ya manfo bebre ye bi yesi ya wa sentence bi kura na wokọ akokọ no wi afa kọ ye beto so aho ya na ye boa o te say agrowa ayide no yesi sentence bi wo wa ha nti wo de o wi ya wo de fa kọ omo to eco processing na fe ya impact ni say afede Ghana nti ya da bi ya me site me godfather bi a we ye train in Germany University of Stuttgart me papa no ono na hwe me university na we me van say okoya abatoa yibi ama obi won kran tema ho na da ye call ho restaurant in bibia ho na the way o si serve no that time who is who in Tema anakra ho no better bediti politicians top business executives oh yeah nice ana me wo se nkofo ba ho nyina na o mo tototo I never say it is a mayanka o mo tototo package meat ade oh and am ka say na de ne ba ha no so my attention sir and was say me ono German tree was me na me be yes na batwa no ma no and was me ya ma no o ka chem say abatwa no ntibet ma ya abatwa no am wasa ye restaurant company for be ba ha ye ntese bibi kura ye de ekoso and was me man indicators say me ya abatwa no na so hu say oh ayi pampan wo ha na ma fieli indicators of the man no and was say so hu say Peter ba kokura tu abegina ho a na ma fieli so ahu so say o man all the indicators ampa o hye abatwa no wie ya no wonnam abatwa wonte so ahu hu sa no ma ba kokura nam so na no ka chem say yes there are best practices across the globe na ya say abatwa be kwa na no na so ahu de me chere
ko na ntefere ne we mu a
enti da bia me ka say hwe say you can't say agric na bema rural population or evenly distributed. Say a major crisis and say countries ni na aka including developed countries so major problems so obi abakrum. Nti noko Ireland I would say ya ma $90,000 yes raw cotton crisis. What would they make no because ye choku because they have failed. And the population ni na because you can never sustain development there. Well say Froby Friedman Tamani say Mamas award the more problem wo na meba ho. On say o Fred abi me say glot o muntimi nton. So aho was say adene aba ye boost no na ne bo na ye say I akofom. Menim papa bi a menen to oka chem say azongo mawu na me say adan. Was say abura me kodo ye no. Investment am ye ye no. Was say na bag ye say 800 o say. Was say we twa be 800 or be 800 bucks. And I say adna ba be 400. Nti watu wo su wa ho de metre no o say best farmer ye no ana wa sha ase say wa ma ne consents me ka say those days me nipa ba ko me ne no ye nante ya na me ye consultancy service ye bi ma no obeye best farmer krom ha national best farmer me ka chen say I don't believe in those best farmers I was not say adai na me ka chen say these are my reasons. One, farmers say what country ha no say Yabema will be a national best farmer. By the time I be do 1,000 farmer no. So me 1,000, not just 1,000 years. In 20 when you be why would they make no? But I was telling them say, also districts be out with the medium term plans.
Yeah.
Na ka idea be and say obi or national best farmer wo fie our cars. Nto command fear and your motivation be so why would they make no? Omo mo win national best farmer is kafo. Nto kwesi fie manwa. Motivate no. But I was telling them, say, yeah, dabi. Now I was telling them, say, what is the idea of the best farmer awards? The idea is say, encourage farming. I'm a farmer at Makunim. In Tenanke Bia, you bet to my say, I say from the district level, be on the level, regional level. Say, oh, yeah, best farmer. It now means, say, government needs a certificate in Mawa. I just say, government needs a certificate in Mawa. Certificate no a collateral buffer amount say a ban bet me say yeah just what just grad ya jibosia e be ma wanya access to a lot of facilities from government because now government wants to use you as a demonstration farmer.
Okay.
Others also be sua bibi wo nti e basa no one government na kasa will come in to say one yentwa business plan na ma yentwa bebi a yade wedman be do because ebi obewu no na adwuma no entimi intergeneration
and farmer ba hoka sai he has been asante adwuma we ni be 3 hours ese was na niafra was na adwuma na kura na say virtually say a collapse here the farms ni na no say I say because the man won't take you over fully
Guinness Ghana ya bi wa hai start say na cottage and aba na say aba multinational enti business bi start here I was say intergenerational. Ntika that was the pointer. Kabani so no yes ye trap business plan. Abana baby ram investment we na was ye come. Because of say what say you what you man ye bet man raise no ama a boost to farming. Ntia bia within the local level, the district level no. Nipa so obe we say yes district best farmer no. No hono so be demonstration ama sa district wo. Enti abane the facility bia become extension service bia we here just a business plan da ho so how they make no e bia ha no na hu business plan but there should be a business plan near raises and pakro no e be we no employ nipa bebre because we abane kwa so want to create employment enti e be we na just me nya certificate na ma hu say oh me collateral ni certificate here me collateral certificate na be ma access to normal bebre certificate menya mo bebre certificate menya business plan business plan no government nbaka say on the basis of that business plan no ADB mo ma wo mo sa sika we ne procure normal we here nti afa be wie no obo say e be address and farmer be association so it means that the first one win no now we will even look at association now we are connected to no to see how best we can also reorganize that association nti afa be na anya impact bebre but once we ya mema wo no ma wi a na yakọ ade be che yese aduana babu na woni mame ka asem chiro Fredman papa bi oye one of the authorities in planning ayetasuan ho yipa whatna ho no mo Indonesia for be peke no whatna ha no hyehyɛ ayi bi said there be a rural population in amba na rural economy no I have come out with a model we call agropolis because here campaign ni yaka police here to say city so was yanya agric city nti no once it say UST ya be see UST ha no sha kire kwara we mo ba no mo hu but ye ni UST history ye be kokuru UST see ha no na it say kwayem so ahu na it say kwayem wild animals wo ho but the moment of enter UST wo no na say city abrofo wo ho bibia bi wo ho university just everything bia wo say ni panya nti no ye say o hihye sa de ni bi ni mfra na Greek city nti e bia ka Upper East regional, yes, the agrometropolitan region. In Tubos, on Besha city in Beviano, or Hormone food processing war, or marketing war, or university shahobi, or Adipia at me returning population piano. I for both say, impacting a Chira areas Nakano, or Mudo and in area Adrian and a Baho. One would you channel? Area the way I see a developer regional, I find a spread the city in the regional. Then they return the population. And then I make us say, we don't have a model. We only have policies. Nanka was say indicators men about to say economic indicators so muka growth way no ka within a Greek no kebekas say indicator way ya started our program way no currently hani do say oba impact way ne nya nipa do say say na obusa so unya even information no
those things are not there
so these are we need thinkers also your school na ya de brain no. The bottom line is a fundamental error. Na woman say abrofo ka say yem teach black man educating man na tinker. Okay. I was say educate black man but na be clerical officer. Enti clerical officer na yem crofo ni ntime modi na say cratch. Enti akwese sa cratch na we cratch ni. We are just a clerical officer. We are not able to create. We are not able to develop intellectual models.
Of which we should. I think this country needs you more than we are having you.
Well, the ideas now they buy now are very interesting. Yeah. The issue they say a Greek sector no na a collapse. Well,
na collapse. Since when?
Cocoa production previously, from a previous government na collapse. Well,
and akotona body ebu ya ma akotona na otumito body obako
based on data body egu ho grind based on data maize say identity na nani price no so high because na production no ye very low production ye high said your kind na price na ba from and na yen so you expect this price no be ba from but there may person mechanic say a buying a facilitator. There's risk involved in putting a lot of money into a sector beer and well organized. Inti say with the reset agenda no. A buying a perse yede sika eshe private cautiously. Inti na benso oil farm plantation no. Finance minister any more starting send ye kano discussions said ye aban betimi invest in no if say no ye well organized until this ka shemwa enya ade be hye old man ya now can asem say no farm huge farmer say ne manu ntimi sustain into na collapse no private so advice and aban betimi di ama any initiatives be to say single digit interest rate and now you launch a na president eka say ni aim ni say obema farmer bia Ghanaian farmer bia no I enjoy single digit interest rate said ye okoji loan na enye enye yes enkoye problem emma no nti we no ye initiatives in said ye be link you to private entities womu ye interested in agric womu so betimi ama facilities bia ebeboa womu but ukoye no too formal edisika kochemu gidi to said ye now can say ekukon kitin nti betimi aye sustainable ye move kakra monitor hwe say initiative bia obetake no obehwe say wetimi sustain ama eho aba emfaso eho ba emfaso then you have the full confidence to put in more money.
Exactly.
So you know, you so ana I was saying you're very cautious about.
Me that say Dr. Richard Esiedu Rich so at na say that's his name. Let me say
me ho your mic
bia boko
radio dum boko
na some of the nanka traffic bi ani hu na
anope de na kakra wo ka ho na ye den kakra
nka doc na Amstead the same
Amstead boko buswa ya prepare no ma be graduate students
okay
ti enche bibia be back be koso
okay the graduation enche okay
niema gugu na kwema
some of crowd dem nya agric
yo agric ewo bampon campus yes
na wo kwa bampon kwa hom de be ka ho kwa ma ye say agric no kwa ye free mu anu no
oh free
but agric na be limited na ka ho na ya agric pa so hwe omo environmental omo ye interscience omo the agric na be ye ukwa the number of we abenya agric no ana kwa na omo de be kira de
oh enya ne sound kwa it's environmental ni nyina so ye dey ehia
it's
part of the
but the same country no say focus here we are agric institution and can solely agric but akoya say institution no per dom do ya na agric na man for ma no divert no technical universities here we hear the motive behind the setup of technical universities and then they you focus no on technical universities in this country.
So they na senior can assassin education no more than my come and become more a click. And the institutions na eba no your man mandate say be cry on your day on your friend is be a Greek seminar working be ya fully a Greek university a man mandate say a Greek hunia man kwan on day on. However, society no the way I see no any university so say meeting the financial targets ne ade no there so the other programs being so a move ebe ka but without changing the core mandate of the universities. That is why all these universities, even though they have a particular mandate, but they try to add other moving courses programs here they account.
Okay.
And that is why as an man custom.
Okay.
It is a métier simo a Greek in sense here.
Ufri a typical farming district.
Of course.
In Ashanti region, bought about 10 districts. Kwejuma kosopa no Adanse Asqua is one of them.
Yes.
Akwa there recently any be Galamsey and yes, I know Kuku near the
no money engineer already the
exactly. But now what do you see?
Sanity. Minimum medasi bio. Ye buy a Greek sector na rehosem. We share a Greek sector no and can only work major potentials to create a lot of jobs any industries. But your focus as a nation a shift baby for we don't even know where it is. If we say a Greek no your baby a bit me I create more jobs. They said they na you can share best farmers you can want some national best farmer. Me makuafo nyina ayiko me mamumo
apa no nyino etetu pa na me yere no
what
I say die
so jina na
kokora pa de o
etetu
tada mbani fo ya mu ntam no we akode ababa bi abrante bi twa wo ni so pe wo yema so se pra
David
tawa
eti Mike you share a Greek sector na said the name you apani eken ya the policy but the farm models and the share say a national best farmer ya yini pa ba ko pe 12 billion and niema akeka ho ades na wase no niema be na de channel o de men pick over the years national best farmers ayade ya yiwom omunyuma no initiative be na ban no activity aba alinke sa enkofo we e dey create job opportunities menya sure say ebi wo ho ene bi emu so ye ba funding so a e dey bu akuafo no esika wo mko bank wo mko je no interest da so no esoso enu nti ma ye ntimi kra ye dey em produce more no afa nipa ne bia ye dey aka ho ebi ni se papa dia a wo kan se isi a wanyina obika nifra bona na dwuma egu no se na policy bi wo ho ebe makuafo atimi anya interest akwaji loans aye interest free and maybe 1% 2% aye interest enka migiri se sampanifo bi etesa no enkom betima expand adwuma no aye dey aye no more commercialize as abrin ko no aye mre no workers no aye dey adwuma na ekoso ebiem nso akuafo no kra di modern bo produce no edru bumper harvest na most of the product agri product go waste share tomatoes and vegetables are 50% to 60% of our produce go waste because you need silos how do I keep this product I do when we are out of seasons you bet me I store product no ni etimi create enuma ahodo ye kwa bra 20 to 35%, rice 25 to 40%. Ni nyina e go waste. Enti yesra ban no say we is not matter of politics. Say previous government 90 million you show over the past 2 decades a government a ban nyina no edi agric no ye dey ehwamo. If you say yantimi amfa nhyehyeye papa bia ma you to know ba obe so okay agric no sector na lucrative amenya dey menko ho because nhyehyeye wo ho a say me ko ho a ba finances a e wo bi wo ho say me produce me product no so a me wo ba bi a me dey me koton no say bia me mpesa afi no de ma produce no meton ni nyina me wo ba bi a metima dey a store for a year ana a 2 ansa na my dey maton ye ni sa nhyehyeye ni nyina bi e dey e wo ho because say you focus no akoshe baby a akoye baby foforo enti say Ghana need to redefine our focus in our policies any vision our agric sector say yani say betima create a good supply chain system a betima channel a lot of youth na ene galamsey ni ade no mdo mu hyem na ebinum so titifie onya adwuma na afedu baby a no where the wokokro no bo no omatimi ayede enya adwuma enti policy bi ebetimi aba your friends strategic models ebe dey eka ho ekwan a ye be fa so a ye be dey ye de be ye adwuma enti se aban no eye nhyehyeye no a onye nhyehyeye no ekwan a obefa so obebu akuafo no na obetreni wo mo na wode resources ahodo a wo hia no ebeba na afi wa kire akuafo ne se adwuma no ye wie na produce dodo a me wo sika me de beto me wa baabi a metimi ade aso se wo nton kra na fa begu ha emere so na apese menton a me dey meton I don't think say as a nation ye wo co-store eye aban ne dia ye ni bi wo baabi if you call other your friends crop products na Ghana nyina no ye wo 4 pe ba ko pesunya ne de no kwa na ye dey e fanhye tema de emfanhye akra de emfanhye enti oman ne ye ko ne sen ba wokọ oman bi mu a omo silos ahodo akese a region anase bigger city agric sector areas ni nyina no omo silos ahodo wo ho a omo aban ne na to product no eno ntina menu apani no o ka se aburu akosoro aburu na be kosoro because okwaji ni loan no interest 35% interest 30% and wodi akwakoto wodi akoye enafu no wonya aburo kakra no so ebaaye no so no yede prices no 1 ton aboden a ebe de aburo ni besai woni ba bia wode be de wode beko
1 ton fo
1 ton fo a enti ebusu a omo ton fo edu ba bi nso a na afo omo ton ne de aboden
because upebia to
we de wonya dodo na yede asai because tama bumper harvest no ye anya ba bia yede a store product no enu ntina tambia product no ko waste na afi ya beto na boarding product no ko waste na ya beto na boarding enti yesra ban no enhyehyeye bi ti say na bema food security any your friend is a food prices ebe ye moderate amayen because aban it me build this silos ahodo na akuafo no en waste product hwe tomatoes ahodo a yesɛ no enso bedu ba bi yetimi to tomato 10 cedis 20 cedis enti yesre aban a abayi no omo akuafo na youth no nso so wo hihye kuadwuma ni yi a youth no ebenya adwuma ye dodo na nkogu park so mebi nkowu because kuadwuma wo kwa man akese a etima develop na most rich people over there are farmers. Okay. Adentia because abani de hihye ye papa ye dai ato aban there's monitoring policies. She say enkokon ketenkete asema ye kan enya politics a efra baby enkebeboa because abema bi awie school.
Okay, maybe so the MCR you go for a short commercial break on TV, radio continuous, then you join us back when you are ready. Doctor.
Enti yanhwe enkokon ketenkete policy me when I'm
She say abidru baby a it is getting out of hand. So ohwe mami Jemensa abrabo be born akonwa so a me makosia dem betimi kan me says me bo say he was doing the beck and call of Akufo-Addo. He was not serving the interests of the nation. And in our political party, you call IPAC meetings. You the institution, and those who should have known better. Yes, it is a bit petition because say, I am in 100% agreement with the petitioners. But that notwithstanding, say, here we are, there must be a system, you beg generate easy chair from the institution. That is, you beg electoral college, we easy, no more to aba, you easy chair. Ekobasa institutional framework, and the ethics and the professionalism of the institution will be used to bear. But the other parties are in it here. After African crown, but he stood on his grounds. But Putin said they have partisan alignment behind scenes. In effect, a more Oman democracy. Say, Baba, now this says different figures. I will now hear returning officer at my presidential elections. Or maybe I could not resigning. So a new one will not be when in the deputies now, they should have resigned after election. The people also the figures na fraud. Enti yema we enko technocrats no asum say so man oman mo di bia se so oman no a trefifin ye waduma say the ethics of your job no etie. Enti Jemensa de me ka enkofo a ne ye obeye ya what the electoral commission answered in Mekao.
Indeed, what supported the remover?
Oh, yes, 100%. Macan time should dynamics. Could you imagine? Say, won't you meet me? Kumas catch me say, oh, election I have Mount Valley. And Panama, I'm not to talk to Crane. After that time, yeah, Falia, I were two fools. First one is a Odo of forms now are failing. Ebe common and all the relevant documents. Now you see chair now him or you okay? No, they call the next level, which is the electronics. You need dealing with numbers a year ID card never was on. What I say? Say, umuwie, nese a computer ni ba say. And from so be anyone, you are qualified. They are now so. We do the Germans and all. When we need now, rock at your circle, Obetienka, after Johnson, the time, instant. A free machine by a no, congratulate you. Mamu Jiku good them. 1 week, 2 weeks, or one more publisher say, what disqualify. After that time, no, so far, be sick, woman, ye ma kwama rectify ba. Mammy Betty Bush not good them. One after press conference or disqualify. Madam, Uncle Fee, Uncle Trustee said, or you'll be a new I want not dream one. Only with such smaller parties, No, I rent beer, one or IPAC meetings.
This is a very, very serious allegation that we are making against. This is a very serious allegation we are making against the second electoral commissioner of this country.
When you say, more hatred, and much smaller parties need women align with the government. No, where a member or cow or let catch them say, your party, there's a big hand on your party to intimate fare and parliament man fare. So some people are wanting. And when I came, you can't OSP, I made a catch them paying. I want to feed you some book and say, I am not in support of that office. And the American answer, if you go back to your archives, sir, the American say, M1 the Duanin Kuyino, Nina Bededi. I'm some archives, I'm on call. Etiana and some yellow.
I Casa, I call her the Bia, and a pair of my boot, you can say, one day, like Adolfo, one and now Mocasa West, when you Sweni. You've said it over the years. And now
I was against the establishment of the office.
No.
Yeah, constituted office. No, I wasn't happy. MPP full trouble me and the baby I could do. And the minia, a baby Madwada, Yankasa.
Yeah.
Now you move a Greek now.
Good. I could see the decay and a Mate Nenka live on Ezra TV as a radio. I mean, you're in the middle. The OSP Special Prosecutor Martin Kwebu and the Electoral Commission. ODK has made a very serious allegation. Say, at a point in time, Krano, now Omogangi against some parties. DB Anvan saying this no more. Now we EC boss. I say, be a woman loud, pano. You have to gang against them and even disqualify them. This is serious. And do you support the removal? Because your own party general secretary, I can say the current EC, are incompetent. And do you support the removal of the electoral commissioner and her deputies? And then now the Martin Kwebune we account. And 10 minutes I think it will go.
Say a buy EC sense now. Say Honorable Dike Ekasano can be say technocrat for no. Say a buying cry you say be bia. It was say where they worked professionally. Na favor a buying now where they what they will buy him. Yeah, share there has been previous easier party be power no where they will be in a free. Yeah, share a fellow giant MPP. Buy no the Tamoson or Koy. Yama Charlotte say a buy MPP or Mokaya say ye can answer a day. New money be our yeno and a day and so any Emma will feel her. But mammy wait the any day. Both parties are saying say both top political parties are saying say new money in Yama be or Shayeno. Anye even party now we're winning. Say Ninyama be our ye no. And so any and the party nunso a lose nunso can say Ninyama be or ye and so any day and so any and other political parties be say honorable decay and so casano or no swatch and Niama be bria or no so who say Ankoya a chessa mameno ne juma now or yeno on your day yin intimidate the American fan non when they say evidence in some year can we in we should provide the people who have the clear evidence should provide it, put them on paper and formally present it to all the necessary authorities office.
Among the 7 petitions,
sir,
Akoma the president Abochiri, Akoma the Chief Justice.
Good.
Ono the right person to constitute and see if that there will be a prima facie against them.
Of course. And the evidence they should base on that. Na yemwene Ghana no said the because a mind be brain yisi no adwuma wonni ni ye ntino etimi a man ntimi kɔ war after election. It is a parties akase ni mienu e mata no enyina e ka se maame no dwumadi bi nso ani dia na
but my party na neka before the majority no support say on trial but as a the ekofum ya ye general secretary dia okay no
enti media ebiem so ade ba ko e say ye hwe ni ye ni say ye obefiri ho no ene say na ye iti wo maame ne konso a ye twasa bi ato ho say party bi aba power previous your friend say year ne previous government na appointing no ne ho abasem yenyini mfiri ho enti saade enti na me ka se yenhwe se nsem na issues a ye raise no ade a threat ye general election fairness any your friend say bema peace in election a threat there then she should go other than that
so you listen to Odike. So Odike can, if there is anything to hold to or say my no at a point in time said the year nanko ni mo wana disqualify and I say correction brano or could be them 2 weeks 3 weeks on for crowd no press comment to fie ni aka say
UF
again what I just say Sebo Kweku kura no at a point was saying say wo the end there
and sabida
so and if so you see me allow yourself I'm in Sabia Bedom so dia
say and I'm into America say if the evidence are speaking so there then we should let the person go regardless said your appointing why I'm speaking as a Ghanaian me I always say me do baby any can national issues at the beboa on mine and na ye the ye can once a man sana ya join party the callous because you see as a election misconduct be happen na you say day ye nwane a mabusu anfo dodo say na passport mpacho utie the American enu nti na me kire say evidence wo dikense ma wo kan no onfa ngun krata so evidence edin a wo bobo nyina no onfa nko na duru na your friend say or free case ya friend kofu we amoma beka se ampa say nete emra no se neke say na ese ena nipa no anfa anya adwuma na assessment cost a ya hu say yenyini mfiri wo for the sake of the peace and the subsequent fairness of all our elections other than that see a political reason there motivation there then I don't support that. Okay. But for the sake of the peace and the fairness of election, the niema bi ntwa ye dia, niempe obi obetuma act independent regardless of party appointing no. Okay. Because that office no ya ban bi na be appointing no.
The kwada no susen ke be ya enya isa ban appointment. Nanka enye elections within the electoral commission. But that one,
and also to be influenced by
it will take a long time.
Exactly.
For the constitution to be amended.
OSP, the no so.
Yes.
But I had been on a teacher, MPP are buying and now Kofuado. Establish OSP no. Naka a year. Because of mine corruption I day. A dear hini or mine a dozen. Into but I ain't our dipper empire say. Sa office imra na metriti people are omoye do mu wia wo man ni sika no yam putu de your friend say judgment na sa o man say umko prison enko prison na obi obedi aban sika bia so no say nye prison kura kwa yantimi nyi sika no back but ye sha edin akese ahodo from Matiamidu breso empo akufado appointed Matiamidu no na a lot of MPP people now you're happy. Adentia, Adena Okofa obi oye politically aligned with the opposition party NDC eba. So on now me hold office say ya a bit me be a MPP members be ministers be ni MPC be ni appointees be there akọ jail. Ba papa iba no ankusiaga. Ena new one so obaye kisi ajaben so baye no. For the past 7 years, your office yabano. Just this year, July, and now omotimia day, I converted a nipa 7, and no can based on what plea bargain. Actually said the office is not function as Ghanaians are expected. Now, so you sika every blessed year. Budget a kohora and yesika ketwa. Nisantino say. Die yesi beye no yenna your mind or man ye pese ye de accountability eye adwuma Ghana for taxpayers money ye de kɔ no e wo say ye eye adwuma na ye de sika na ekɔ na so ye hu mfaso bia e ba de a why don't we use it go to the Attorney General Department and then use the same resources to function over there. Say a nipa no so aye appointing wo mo so na ntimi nya adwuma enti enema no aye afanu is about the people, the prosecutors himself. You hear wani pebu na allegation a ode ba no say enokra na serious o kan na metie ni interview on KSM no can be say some of the staff of the OSP no serve as a house help Kisiaja been the FE or some incident be a friend say Kingsley versus Atachia and also was say at Kingsley case in jailino but one jailino because of say or you're not downful says Aniama winners yet me prove say no corredia then it will make the person unfit for the office then we should look for someone obey me a year jumani ya obey a man nipa as a convey to
there is a suggestion say a man for the say be kra na office no kra yungu no kra
and no na na make an two options because sika e ko ho no enye sika ketwa na for the past 7 years
the output no so eswa ebi kra ni ho
ketwa bi me pacho what them and no I was watching their I went to their website omo the figures bi ato sika o matimi age but ye nipa
I think you have that one on our platform.
Yes.
Let's have it on TV.
What did they mention now so ye hwe enipa bi a Ghana fo ni anim se enkofo wo ma diska mo ba ban mu no o ma diska nka se o mu ko jail no obi enu a wo ko jail
okay
enso enipa ye ka se o ma nya plead no enye nipa bi a mo ya significant people bi a ye ka se sa ankofo no momu ne ye de be ye yastic but eno kran so a ye plea bargain enti ena mehwe we should assess as a nation regardless of political colors we should assess as a nation say ye hwe ne dwuma no office no boy ye kan ye intermediate then we should channel the resource to Attorney General Department name say ye hwe na enipa no so a ya appoint wo to lead na ye incompetent or because of their political alliance and unto muntimi nya adwuma ni ya then we should what take the necessary recruitment measure to appoint people who can be able to fight for Ghanaians and then convict people who need to be convicted.
Doc, may I say, Dr. Richard Siedu, a lecturer, Amstead, and of course a member of the NPP. You see, when you are doing, you are being patriotic. It's patriotic. It's hard to say, baby, as I was saying. Yes. Your Excellency. Yes, me too.
Before me bamuna na me come support to be what name is a fact about the big push.
Okay.
Once I never had na me say your policies but we have model gaps.
Exactly.
Once a year of rules. Then a policy statement but model idea. But for the first time man say there has been a comprehensive model for road construction in the country. Yeah, the big push. It is beyond the policy. Yeah. You might say, oh say yeah, minerals na ye wono. Your friend said no renewable resource. Yeah. Into you to me rely and no to till eternity. Yeah. Until you think the volume of gold you say, the volume of oil you say, I just said that. Yeah. Into what you say, yeah, you see, they are non renewable no. Yeah, fire build a renewable base. Into you be a Greek roads infrastructure na open up. Into no share the Omaya a year big push ya. Almost say says ya no mineral royalties nyina ye petroleum revenues nyina no sika na ka ba ban ho no says ya ma ban ho biem e ma consolidated funds near the akwa ya budget says sa sika nyina enko sa big push wo as a model and sa big push on enka normal budget allocations and no aban bet my budgetary allocations for roads but big push there and only is to open up the country and anytime be a sika dey e wo ho and until as expressway no the money is there. Yes. And no must have build standards. Yeah, the mawa we are 30 days. Which certificate I was see a trauka. So how they make sure.
Exactly.
And last week in the car has India for the 100 days build a 100 kilometer expressway. So technology yeah. But say yan idea bro. Yeah, having said that, so that one is a model. Like the gold bar for is a model.
Yes.
So now having said that no, I because ECD, Mecca ECD, Namede, special prosecutor, when we say, we share electoral commission of Ghana, any state institutions, also the K can was as a manipulated state institutions. They made Maka say at least your history can behind us. Say Rollins, you're starting 92, Rollins throughout it, one or appointments are what if PNDC and no read the best. But the first time I changes na ye J Kufo year 2000 so year 2000 the me here say Tema Mills bar office was a Mills take you over 2009 and I'm a boy Mills bar office no na Georgina Wood were as a chief justice so Mills more untouchable
okay
that was the culture we were building Mills bar you know na enye Georgina Wood nko as chief justice na Afarijan wo ho so as a electoral commissioner meboa I J Kufuor buy and J Kufuor anya dan and touch Afarijan say because I Rollins na appointed Afarijan. In fact there were some pedestrian allegations bebre na ekasetia Afarijan, but as a the rabble rousing is different from providing a factual basis so until no Afarijan twaso eye na dwuma under the J Kufuor and Chief Justice Metmaka say after year 2000 NDC appointed Chief Justice the other. So what they make no. And now Mahama so appointed a electoral commissioner way. The friend say
Charlotte say.
And to us at least my more basis be say you want Crawford no holding institutional positions state institutions now or that danoa. Mills ba one touch even crowd Mills sa call federal ka say district chief executives crowd no MPP for no crowd no. Omo stay in office for the next day. After 6 months, omo ya then every office. Until we say, ya because was set tone be as well. Now I am more reconciliatory. But I say, I could follow bar from 2017. Now I am more of democratic coup d'etat. Also be a hold. It was a democratic coup d'etat. So maybe to build a family hegemony. Sana mimi huno. And you can't take it away from Sana Mimi Huno, a democratic coup d'etat to build a family hegemony. So it's like, and that leadership style, no, yeah, now if follow this Western imperialist ideological trilogy, almost say dominate the people, control them, and exploit them. So everything has to be controlled. And the same thing started even in MPP and Sana, yeah, about officer. Mean to me, no way elected officer go. Mean to me, so that style of leadership, no, a unity, no one share ye. And that thing and care about that thing that's a take router tia ba ya no okwohwe electoral commission kwa koyo mo fa so a ye ho ayi no Charlotte said me hu say koku ba kokura no so ye pro MPP pa na Kufuor and he was against that but when say as a matter of principle now ye ni free ho no Charlotte say ko wura ho no you could see that the EC became more or less an extension of MPP. And why am I saying that? Papa ya yeko no Bossman no the background in by as patron of Tescom. So until no yi sa ni pakro no e de aba be said deputy electoral commissioner. Then there is an agenda. Omo ha na yeko fa sa akwa we your friend saying this man we
they know
me school mrantie Dr. Asihene party communicator obi anim was say on an income manage IT. And Metmaka said Ghana is an exceptional country. Bompema Ghana pa. Ghana is exceptional country. Ghana can engulf in flames instead of Tanzania.
Sudan.
Because one share ya Tanzania one see the Nyarera musi build it. One see build it Tanzania baby baby. One slip pe. Obi beba beto ho na what the minor could years back. Yenina yehu Liberia. When in Liberia 1947. Adia ya mo rashi kwa ye UGCC tetes our parties na bro for years so ye bema mo independence. Because not the entire black African global black nation is a omo ban 1947 was Liberia. About the Ozzy Liberia 100 years of independence. No margin amount to protest say your mother entire Africa independence. So they planned a Pan-African Congress there. So how they make no. And a man 1945 no we so trade Congress be person no mukasa na 1945 no on Pan-African Congress ba ya Kwame Nkrumah nyako bi o me so ye hwehwe kwan ama mo say mo baba benya independence because no munim de ya dan. Eba. Na Liberia over 100 years. Shachire de Liberia be ye. Into leadership wo ho. Shasa electoral commission me say Ghana is an exceptional country. Ya kase nyame mai but ya me pese meji sade na di because am na normal sisi when you to rent out to mu nyina so nyame na ba wo mu so how they make but them say Ghana your tolerance level was slow because so share their course na easy yeah ba beto aba once America we don't follow sir America for the almost state I've had for popular vote why there should be regional aggregation na one one political parties no you can't say omo na shoulders you can't say NDC ne I UP me fan say UP am there for illustrative purposes here because e a PNC now work yes now work no only any representation in parliament so it means a company crown here what shares are me 10,000 shares are me 2 baba ko 10,000 oh 2 shares are 2 back 2 so you can say NDC as a major stakeholder no and then you acquire so an agreement parties in kitenkete kana omuni 1% kromunya no omo to aba no majority say me to nansa some nanchira me one so the cake can was say they were rented political parties masa a major stakeholder when him have a covid makoso they can make the country ungovernable enti hwesa kwaya fa so yi sala o manya representation enti yisi we ne dia ka was say conscious crack woko because na ko ma ja to Ghana yenye no to nchen a far office of the special prosecutor no mentimi hu commentaries be free parliament by na minim say bambabe not the last parliament no account so now because there's no constitutional basis now I was wondering sir speaker of parliament kasa that time na muka who parliament in the passes OSP act no enti no ebia na you problem with ebia we your friend saying of a special prosecutor no aye kisi ajabe it said there aye Martin Pebu kan say you problem with the no ebia betuma say act no na ejai bibi wo mu a yan san hye bia kwan ya say act 462 aye defa so yi even a chief justice and I been a electoral commissioner yan fa bibi sa na so bu allegations a emra te said ya abaya ya see for that command chief justice na yama committees ni nyadan enye omedwan no mumra but for you know no e be office of the special prosecutor no a serve purpose bi so aho de mecha no meme anya no meme nim say obaya omoye ne say omameye engage public time to time ne hu de ekoso no in fact e de hu kakra abeton crofo mu keno forata de ekura yesi nya nso no mu fa ma Ghana hey the way omosi adoso no system no mu no me assure say yan amre be betna me ka say name and shame to so yadan e wo ho nti bia na short force go baby nti no yan separate the individual kisi ejaben from the office of the special prosecutor ni enjaye ma adena kwa kodu ayi chief justice so be set up committee but say sia na adena yan yanko baby nam say say Martin Pebu nti no yan good entire office yan repeal no ho de me no mo nya adena yan hwe ne ye e bia ye betimi unim ye obibi de ye development obibi de participatory public monitoring and evaluation system say ke ye ti hanu mo ye ho ade ba kom de asie ne say o say countries bo leadership assessment template say bia of basa office wo ya edikan no o say ye Ghana ha de bia na ye before and after nkwa na ye de ye NPP baso o mo call ye na say na ten NDC by nya no nkwa o mo say we ba ye no na etisen ana we so ba fa ye no de na ekọ omuwe omo se cases dodo se na eda ho we ba ye se na otimi prosecute ye se na otimi de ba ye we ba ye ntia bia cases na e wo ho na ye 100 obi ba ye na 3 pen otimi prosecute ye foforo ba ye no we de beto public accountability otimi prosecute be ye 20 so which means that we ya de chair ba kono so they give us a template omuwe no masa assess say ye fan hwe best practices that what other countries near say he no do omo de na kokodu he ne ye de no then omo de sa template in the bar the public also comes in and makes inputs nti afre da bia no hu say mo ye dwuma maye because already ne ye say corruption higher ma me fa we twato woni say ye minim revenue ayeka no last bet na ka say revenue nya taxes nko ho government investment ka ho na so be cable corruption fraud any wastage ka ho na government nya revenue international service CKI ko yesi 2.4 billion Ghana cedis yi levy ni nyina design na breye
and investigation and my brother my senior brother says CBNP is still in the grips of the Ghana police service. asemasi
asibe de me nua pa
dot bebem na afima fa course na yara but munu say or emergency bi pa inti mama 1 minute
na nkomo so ye
okay be say sia
1 minute
okay
my respond to message inti announce what
Mate Mike answer na meko no mechia MPP delegate for
omojoso
na fe mamomo the gospel of Ken sima na mako
okay
me ka won bi on say 2026 January 31st election na baso honorable Ken the gospel near back up jobs industrialization and power for NPP ye ka won bi on say MPP I was say MPP ba power 2026 na the 2028 thank you for the correction but any power oh say margin no 2026 election no some more okay that is why I make na me that me fumu ye no enti the make say you betimi aba power there ye papa no na omo epre no de obetimi aboa yen na Ghana for efre no ne youth efre no agreki nsem a ye kan a agreki yentimi ye dey enfan kriti adwuma no Canada Japan ba bi a wokobia no wa demonstrate a kire se ye de aya akonwa no emma no a wo de agreki no ba be kriti nwuma ene industries ahodo enti mesre menuanom MPP delegates etemenka e wo Ghana afana nyina madanse asokwa delegate for any baby obi a wotemenka se honorable Canada Japan number 1 on the ballot paper. He's the only person obetima boaye Emma party no aba power. He's patriotic, he's honest, and this man is an industrious man. Wachire enyuma wa kreti amagana for ebi ayeno edi adanse say and the current state of our nation also chere say this time for the sake of a job creation we need a president who has what business mentality and the only person in the MPP now who can what give us that quality is honorable Kennedy Akompreko Ejapo.
May I say Dr. Richard Esidu a lecturer Amstead and a member of the NPP are making a very profound statement and this statement being recorded it will be played back
of course
years to come.
Exactly.
I'm hoping that your candidate will win.
He will.
By in case of feeling one win, he's the only person that can bring the party back to power.
That is why I said, for now.
For now.
Yes.
So now near 2028, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if Ken fails to win, you must forget 2028.
No.
No. He's the only person that can help you win for now.
Yes, for
so
now.
For now. So when we near,
yes,
it means you can't win power.
Yes, that one day is true. I'm telling you the fact.
Okay.
Because there.
So at the moment, Canada, Japan, there's a hope that 2028, 29,
we have a new president called.
At the moment, to be loose,
yes,
there is that we know an assumption.
The notion, say
2029, NDC or any party should continue,
and that should they will continue. Yes, because among all the 5 candidates every MPP flag bearership. Obi anywa wa proof kire yen say
obetimi
win power except Canada Japan.
Obi
anywa so Ghana for frɛ no youth ni nyina ba bia obefa bia okɔdwom ye maamenom bia adwuma sɛm oya we meko minua oya we say omaka omo neka ode ye minim say be nya time ye meka
Ken is the only person the only person yes. And so if they come back to us later and tell us this candidate no then we play back to them and say these were the comments you told us your own words.
Radicalism there ba party politics ya na wo bontie enye wonwa me mobo mum if say ya kan kire wo say party jija ajinsem nti nka wo monko back enko tenase
NPP
na wo mo ensan nyeye and build a party no from scratch but womuntie say Canada Japan say Baumia woman obi ani hon mo betimi awi ni 2028 but minim se Baumia de wo mo de bema no internal election ya baso minia de me medical kan and say wo ye nyina ye kwa sorry eniema bi ti se peseminkum nya ahoya adansidia se ne ka no se ye di adansie twantro etu obi so wo entro ankasa wo ene krono ni nyina ye sense wo eye ade a bata nipa dasani ho wo enu nti na society ye set norms uko Bible mu a Bible say woe unto the land that crowns a slave as a king. The Bible
no me enka
ekro anase ekro a ye di ahenche ehye akwa the entire Bible can say leadership started from nipa mentality nipa adwene say development be year started from adwene enti adwene a ewo utimu no eno na determine nipa ban a wo be ye daache Ghana ye problem bako a che say ye defi colonial rule eni say aban sika efi public institutions no do not believe say uwia enye hwe public accounts committee sittings na ya reho utimi hu say Ghana ni bia no ewo sa sa attitude no say oya aban adwuma no wie sika enye hwe aban sika enti kronobono enye just politicians o bebia na eno na ye di ra institutions mo a na say institutional credibility no ni e kan easy asem na menu kan say e kan rented political parties se unhu bikura na kai Kofi Akpalu any nsem bia no kika because Nana Akufo-Addo eye mampani ena yama no locus enti no bibia e was oka protect aban and as support to aban.
Akpalu had his own party.
Yes,
now Akpalu a liberal party.
But look at his body language.
A liberal party no support.
Look at his body
NPP.
Look at his body language. And not just the name. And untina easy issue. Ye can't
have the same voting rights.
Well, ye can't easy issue here. Na a man for fail say vindictiveness and NDC form pe we asem and say yes a certain regime say ye ba mu kra no na bia
MCR a quick, very quick. This one is one commercial break on TV. Now Masan Ajone hi Ezra 94.
Relaxers do one na bedroom na so na muntu a wo de relax
to partisanship.
So one to me link cry no Emrana Edino. Okay. So ni kwansa de ni kwansa oye. In the discharge of her duties. Okay. Oh yeah. Enti yen fa no say bia me say metimi aka say bia na e hash.
Onim so we save aban ni sika.
Yes.
Because the two procurement bia na ebo no wo soro.
Yes.
And we yeah wanti ase and I say
and no review
ye. To review ye no. Na just say rather no review ama akofo ama asiebu sika ama.
Yes.
The committee no question.
But they didn't consider that.
Nah,
that wasn't only. What was the misconduct? Kai Amadou Sule was it not part of Charlotte or say time? No, no, creating police stations that were not even known to some of the parties. These were allegations but they buy. And I make sure say allegation. Could we have linked those allegations to partisan consideration? No. But yen share the current one no. There be okay. Your friend say Jane. Yen share Jane Mensah. Jane Mensah. So OKATAKYIE Santro Kofi Lolo bi Likpe enadien the sa yeah. They deliberately did something that could prevent these people from partaking in the
disenfranchised them.
They were disenfranchised. A partisan. If you say against the NDC, if you say this is in the interest of the NDC. Now
they didn't vote for their parliamentary candidates.
Yes. If say yenya say okay hang parliament now. Yeah. Yenya ehonomo seat na enka ebeye 137. Yes, and they knew that. And even Krano ni body language say IPAC meeting na parties na beshia ni attitude towards NDC no, it was very bad. And now compare independent. The independence of the EC is within a context. So you have to contextualize it. You don't just say independent out there. We are independent. We independence no any foundation be an thing. So what we are saying, your friend saying OSP DSY OSP or a nice man, but me problem me ne attitude bia ama se say no ye doubt ne credibility. And say papa ye create OSP ye create no said ye be insulate institution no from political interference. Eti no obi bia obeba be head this institution no should be very credible about integrity e was say and say yenye fi bia fa ne ho. And I think he has lost it. He has lost it. Hwe Martin Pebu onye NDC ni o okasetia obia oye very patriotic Ghanaian citizen. Martin Pebu a very experienced lawyer. On to me sorry sakeke me accuse say office no a crime scene. It is a very serious allegation. Na papa yi kansa no nka wo podie prepare na demonstrate chere Ghana man nyina say there be asemo okano nukura bi anim evidence ben na wo fa wo evidence bra se court ni yebekwa a yemfa nko wo na min clear me din we de ba ya pe wa friend no say omra meyi na no. And he also went. He went because you have called him. Yeah. Well, he's a law-abiding citizen. Yeah. Okoya wakochi no. Doc. So you support the removal? Yes, because
wohwɛ trend yi a yɛ follow yi a na ɛyi instead no ɔde problem na ɛbɛba saa baabi a kɔ deɛ ɛkɔ so yi ɛkɔ so kyɛ a ɛde problem na ɛbɛba country mu so we have to look at maybe scrapping completely the existence of this office.
Okay. Me yonko bi a lawyer or Sefio so the federal anane. Or say me kan tell me.
Na me wo asem kakra bi anam pesa.
I enjoy the intellectual discussion. I mentioned even your names attached to it.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Share. Maminka 2 minutes.
So for penny ba. Prophetess Mrs. Yvonne Fosu Nufu.
Yebisa no assembly about how Oma can Ofuriata.
My book on Tuesday morning is a mama crying. So in book on Tuesday morning, you come and join the morning show discussion, and let's continue from there. All right. Dr. Damwa. Yes, and then yes, Dr. Richard Esiedu NFE, His Excellency Azongo, and so and what in Kaname. Sorry, a Mighty Jesus Prayer Ministry, Mighty Jesus Prayer Ministry, Mighty Jesus Prayer Ministry. A Mian Kasa of Mame, Prophetess Mrs. Yvonne Fosu, or Oshimase Hilltop Junction. Oba na ode nyame asem kese nyame asem a etofo a bubu nkonua enso atimi e de abro wachina nso asore no eye both healing and prophetic eye abra na me hedo nyame etumi eye nyame nsa no adwuma efe na chenso tk any so for penny enso on behalf of the entire team we dey say Mike, and of course this has been Ghana say nyame adomo a adwada ibesi anwumrei eye Mofrano a show commentator search watch na eto my favorite contestant na ontimi fan kunudino emra until we meet on Monday. Have a good weekend. Yakra.